Today, I'll just move this cord off there. Today is a talking one. I'm going to talk today because I have things to talk about. Fix my hair. So while we're doing the makeup look, let's do it. First I'll have a sip of coffee if you don't mind. If you do, doesn't matter. Now, I'll talk while I'm doing, because otherwise you'll be here all day. Glasses off, glasses over there, just a little freshen up. So, let's talk. On Friday, I got hearing aids too, because apparently I'm profoundly deaf. I have lived with it pretty much all my life since I was little. Just pat this off. So, as far as I was concerned, that I could hear. I could hear, but I'd have to say, beg your pardon, a lot. And I used to get annoyed at myself because you can't keep saying I beg your pardon. So I would say just putting stuff down there. It's the L'Oreal True Match. I can never get this right because I can't see properly. I'm deaf and blind. Probably a bit of stupid rolled in there as well. So when I went to get my eyes checked, I'll start the story at the beginning because that's usually the best place to start. I went to get my eyes checked, and as part of the eye check, they did a hearing test. And then I had to make an appointment to see the audiologist. For a 15-minute chat about the results. And as I have done for as long as I've had hearing loss, people talk, I tend to turn my head because this was my better ear. This one here, deaf as a post. When I answer the phone, I would have to have it on speaker because I can't really hear a phone up to my ear. And plus the fact, when I had my stroke, it left me partially paralysed and I couldn't hold a phone to my ear. So, did that. Had the 15-minute talk and she said, come back, we're going to have to do a full hearing test. So go back for that. And now you've got to sit in this little glass-in room. I'm using Revlon Photoready Eye Contour Kit. And I'll take these little things out. And they're the colours. Sorry, they're the colours. So, I go back, I have the test. Boy, did I have trouble hearing. I couldn't quite hear what the people were saying. In one of the tests, you're in a group. And you've got to repeat what's being said. Good. Hard to repeat what you can't hear. Then they do another test. This one's funny. They did another test where, as part of the hearing thing, they don't roll off there, stupid thing. Sorry, my sponge was going to roll off like my nose again. They have various sounds in the background, and I have a very vivid imagination. So I was listening to this background sound and thinking, oh, that sounds like a waterfall. Not realising that I'm supposed to be paying attention to the sound, the other sound, not the waterfall sound. So I thought, well, you better pay attention to that. So then I paid attention to that and I was listening, as I should. I don't know if I like this. Never mind, we'll see what the end result is. I'm following the directions, which is where to put things. Anyway, long story short, come out and she shows me. Normal, up here. My right hearing, here. My left hearing, down here. And she said that I was profoundly deaf. I went, okay. No wonder I keep saying a and what and beg your pardon all the time. But that was okay. So she said, well, you need hearing aids, and I went, fair enough. So on Friday we went back and picked them up. Well, you don't pick them up, they've got to be fitted, and I can't remember what the word is, but tuned to fit my hearing. So we did all of that. And when they were fitted, I couldn't believe how much I could hear. And I didn't realise how little sounds that I make become giant sounds. She tells me I'll get used to it. I hope so. So I now have hearing aids, and is this the brush I want? Or is this the brush I want? I'll use this one. So that's okay. They fit in behind my ear, and there's a little clear line that goes into my ear on both ears, so you can't see it unless you're looking for it. But I must say, the difference that I can hear. I have slippers on, and I don't know whether you can hear that. You should be able to hear that. But to me, I have never heard that before. It sounds like rubbing two pieces of styrofoam together. Well, that's a bit of fallout. But the sounds. I mean, it used to be that if someone was standing behind me, talking to me, I couldn't hear them. And I noticed this morning that when I was going out to the kitchen, I heard a bird, and it was behind me. So I knew which direction it was coming from. Unbelievable. See, the little things that you take for granted. All of you hearing people don't, I mean, you don't think about it, you hear. But for someone has profound hearing loss, it's magic being able to hear again. So I was absolutely blown away. I don't want to do. Do you want to do the gold or the? Let's do gold. No, that looks ridiculous. Let's not do gold. Let's just wipe that off. Clean up on aisle 1. Get my sponge again. I can hear that. Couldn't hear it before. Anyway, it's awesome being able to hear. So we didn't like the gold. Let's do the light colour. Not you. I'll use this one. Oh, that's better. So it's been really wonderful being able to hear properly, but hearing all these different sounds that I haven't heard before. I mean, I'd watch TV and the TV would be turned up to, Jeffrey have it on 18, and I would turn it up to 27. Why isn't that going on there? It is, but I can't see it. Oh, it is. Don't mind me. Okay, under eye. So I scratch and I can hear the scratching. Couldn't before. It's been absolutely magic. Sorry if you're looking at the top of my head. I don't notice these things until I'm editing and I go, you see the top of my head? Oh look, the part's crooked. Hair part, I mean. So, moral of the story, I can hear. Clean-ups. Makeups. So to all of you who take hearing for granted, spare a thought for those that can't hear. I'm one. However, when I go to bed, I usually watch YouTubes on my iPad, but I use earbuds. I take my hearing aids out and I use earbuds. Oh, this is L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes, my usual. I have hair. say you're wrong. Don't be wrong. They don't match. Not doing bottom lashes. I've got to fix up what doesn't match. Can't remember, I think it was this one. I know what I will use. This one. Oh, for goodness sake. Now, trusty Rimmel eyebrow pencil in Hazel. So the hearing aids are the reason I've got my hair clipped back. I can have my hair over it, over them, her too. But it's easier if I keep the hair away because the microphones for the hearing aids are up here. So if the hair moves against it, I can hear the hair moving. It will take some time to get used to the hearing aids because I've been so used to not hearing properly. Come on, Venus, get the eyebrow right. Too much talk, not enough action. That'll do. Okay. Cheeks. Now this is the Rimmel blush that I use, which is original Genuine Plum. The word association. It's like my hearing aids, word association, because they're not interchangeable. So we have red for right and blue for left. As long as I remember red for right, I know the other one's got to be for the left. Now this brush I'm using, I saw somebody using it and I thought, I love the brush because you have that end and on the other end you have that end. Ideal for travelling. This is actually the foundation end. They're Real Techniques. It's called Go. And this one actually is the foundation end, but I like it for the blush, so I just keep the little one there because it's cute. Well, plus the fact it belongs there. How are we looking? Now what I've tried to do with the look was to use products that are available easily from Kmart, Target, Chemist Warehouse, Priceline, those places in Australia. You don't have to buy them online because you can buy them online from all of those places, but they're readily available. And the lipstick I'm using is Revlon Colorstay liquid lipstick. And the colour is, see if I can remember. Nope, can't remember. And what it does, it actually stays on. It's one of the few things that stays on. It doesn't, it's kiss proof. Let's put it that way. Transfer. And there we have it. Easy, simple, I can hear, yay. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Beautiful.